Hi, I'm Suzy Cohen, America's Pharmacist, and today I'm going to teach you how to make homemade almond milk. The recipe comes straight out of my Diabetes Without Drugs book. It's on page 343, where I give you the complete instructions and all the ingredients that you need. But I'm going to show you how to make it today because it's so simple and easy, and it tastes a lot better than the commercial almond milk that you can buy at grocery stores now. So obviously you're going to start with almonds. They are a perfect food. They're superfood. They are loaded with protein and fiber and all sorts of minerals like manganese and magnesium, calcium, potassium, all of those great minerals that you need for pancreatic function. And you need minerals to help regulate your blood pressure and for your bone strength. So almonds are fantastic. They're a great source of vitamins like vitamin E and essential fatty acids that are good for you, the good fats. Now what you might not know about almonds is that 10 to 15 almonds per day might help that jackhammer in your head, and I'm talking about headaches. There's a study that shows that the ingredients in the almonds, which is called salicin, converts in the body to salicylic acid, which is a natural pain reliever. Some of you probably recognize salicylic acid as a byproduct of aspirin. We all know what aspirin does for us, so that's a neat little thing about almonds. So I've soaked 2 cups of almonds here overnight, and I rinsed the water and put them back in some pure filtered water. Now I'm skinning them. And I do this because I like the texture of the milk when I skin the almonds. You don't have to skin them. There's a lot of debate by health experts as to whether or not you should skin the almonds because some people feel that a lot of nutrients are in here. But I would actually skin the almonds if you are getting the kind that is not organic. I actually have organic almonds, so I'm still gonna skin them because I like the texture. But it's real easy. You just gotta squeeze the nuts, and if you squeeze them, they just pop right out. Usually, they pop right out. And it gets a little boring and tedious. So you can think of your own creative ways to skin the almonds. So you can also skin the almonds, well, on a treadmill. Just gotta be careful where you step. You can squeeze the nuts while meditating. And you can squeeze them while hooping. So you can also skin the almonds while doing yoga. Now, you should never squeeze nuts when you're driving. It can be really dangerous.
Ah! Hi, now we're going to begin to make the almond milk, and this is going to be outrageously good. What we do is we have our blanched almonds in here, a couple of cups of them, and they're really good. And I just take 2 to 2.5 cups of filtered water, and I pour it in there with the almonds. And then we've got our slow masticating juicer, which is amazing. And I turn it on. And we pour it through here. And as you can see, as I do this, it comes out one spout as almond milk, and the other spout as almost like an almond pulp or flour, which some people even cook with. This is so outrageously good. It's Susie's favorite. I make her coffee with it. Okay. And you can see how this is working. Once we're done with that, what I do is turn it off, and I take my cheesecloth. You can get any cheesecloth, and I go over to the sink, and I take my almond milk, and I pour it into my cheesecloth, and this just helps filter out any of the leftover solids or particles that may be in there. And you squeeze it through with your nicely washed clean hands, and you get all the almond milk out, even some of the almond oil. And which, when you're left over with, is actually even more almond pulp if you choose to cook with it. Okay, so now that we've got it all out, next step is to put just a dash of salt. There it goes. I like to use real salt, so it's actually beneficial for the body. It still has the minerals in it as opposed to the bleached out salt. And then we also like to take vanilla almond extract. And I usually do about maybe a quarter to a half a teaspoon of that to taste. And then the magical ingredient, about a teaspoon or two, once again to taste, of maple syrup. And then what we do is I get the top, I cover it, I stretch so I don't pull any muscles before I begin this process here, and then shake. Now that you have your almond milk made, and you can see what it looks like in there, what are you doing? You're shooting my shoes.
They're more interesting than the almond milk.
They're Sanooks and they're very comfortable and they're not slippers. They're shoes. See? Back to the almond milk. Just pour a little bit into a glass. Oh my. That is so good. Here, taste it.
So you can skin the almonds any way you want to. You just gotta squeeze them a little, and they pop right out.
And the next step is to shake the almonds.
And you can skin the almonds. What? Are you eating almonds?
Nope.
I asked Sam to skin the almonds for me, and now he's taking a shower, so I don't know what's going on here. Sam, what are you doing? You're supposed to be squeezing the nuts.
I am squeezing them.
Like that. So you can skin the almonds while doing crunches. And then double time.